Hello, welcome back to KL Gamers. Today we will continue to play Banner of the Maid on the Xbox One X. Let's play. Banner of the Maid. Okay. Okay, load game. Oh, auto save, eh? Okay, chapter 2, the Maid of Tolan. Okay, let's see. Mason Saloon. Quest. Josephine said that we must get familiar with the various factions in Paris before someone can task us with something. I should talk to Josephine to understand the current situation. Okay, reputation. The Malmasons. A new faction that hosts the saloon events at the Malmason Cafe. Pauline was invited by Josephine de Beauharnais to join them as the starting point for her activities in Paris. Next reward, you can get entrustments from various factions in Paris when you are free. Okay, the Malmasons. Level 1. Achievements. Ooh. Commanders assemble. Many aristocratic officers have left the army, but it is a time of talents. All kinds of people are joining the rank of the Garde Nationale. Find out the valuable, talented officers and put them to good use. Have 10 commanders in your army. Reward, precious antique. Dodge -10. Ooh. Merchants are willing to purchase it at high price. Legion. It is a pity that there is already a general rose before you. But if you try harder, perhaps you can compete for the title of the youngest female general. Anyway, I'm very optimistic about your future in the military. Have 20 commanders in your army. Social celebrity. Now the big shots in Paris are aware of your existence. Wartime heroes can be forgotten very easily. You have to seize the opportunity and get a firm foothold in Paris. Relationship with all factions reach level 2. Reward. Precious antique. Dodge -10. Star of Paris. It is not so easy to play the balanced game among all these factions. There is always a contradiction between the royal family and the Parisian citizens, and there is repeatedly conflicts between Filians and Jacobites. Being a double talker is an important lesson you must learn. Relationship with all factions reach level 3. Reward. The Sacred Crown. Leadership +4. Critical chance +10. One of the treasures kept in Belisque. Merchant. The prices in Paris are unstable recently. Even the types of currency are constantly changing. At these troublesome times, it is better to change the money into something more useful. Spend a total amount of 5,000 in the stores. Okay. Less riches. Less riches under the rule of royal family. Money is not the panacea. Even you are wealthy, you can still be suppressed by the nobility. Perhaps this is the reason why some rich and powerful people would support the revolution. Spend a total amount of 30,000 in the stores. Reward cup of the Plomlems. Telemis. Very glorious. Valorous. The leader family is not the ability originated, but they are the most brave and freest fighters. Well, there's a popular topic among soldiers recently, but I have never heard of leader family. Are these guys savages that live in the mountains? Defeat the enemies of the leader family 2 times. Reward Scepter of Gigabyte. The Mysterious Journal. The legends of the Maids or the witches have been passed down for hundreds of years. There must be some kind of records left by these people with such special abilities. If you want to learn more about the legends, why don't you start from the pot? Records of the past. Comte de Mirabeau is always talking about the story of a woman who has been dead for hundreds of years, saying that he wants to find some key information. That's a goal he is yet to achieve. I think maybe you can help him discover all secret journals of the Maid. Reward Sword of Saint Catherine. Secret of the Scholar. Rumor says that there is ghost haunting the Louvre. I guess it is a thief or something like that, but rumor also says the ghost is wearing a red coat. Isn't it too conspicuous for a thief? Discover a secret of the Scholar. Treasure of the Scholar. In your travel, rest at the strange stone monument. At the end of the glacier, buried under the camp, the prisoner wearing the iron mask hides the secret that cannot be told under the ground. Look up the sky in Paris at the 10th hour in the night. Search for the shadow that has been cast. What does this mean? Discover all secrets of the Scholar. Mirabeau's sword. Alas, every time I meet a Comte de Mirabeau, he always asks when you will visit his study again. An old man like he is always wants to find someone to talk with. Complete the quest. Story of the Maid, Chapter 3. Story of the Fool. Royal families of all countries kept innumerable secrets of the generations. What secret would King Louis leave? Complete the quest. The offer. Reward Ring of the Maid. Up and coming. Your brother Napoleon likes to issue commands that are simple yet difficult to execute. I guess he has even given himself a command to win my favor. Compared to this, his orders on the battlefield are much easier to carry out. Yes, receive 1 commendation by completing a challenge. Rule of Thorns. What makes extraordinary military personnel? That I don't know. Take your brother for example. A general who can always achieve unpredictable victory is undoubtedly welcome. Those who stick to the rules will not be good generals. Receive 20 commendations by completing challenges. Joyous. sword, eh? Gallery. Ooh. Pauline. Huh. Having originally lived with my family on Corsica, I followed my brother Napoleon to Paris to participate in the École Militaire entrance selection. My sister is a born soldier. I know not where he found the confidence, but in the end I indeed passed the examination and was admitted to the École Militaire. After 2 years of study, the war intensified, and I was sent to the front line. From enrollment to participation in the war, we were all advertised throughout Paris as the royal family's rising stars. Although the truth was... Oh. Although the truth was entirely different, with confusion in my heart, I stepped onto the battlefield once again in Toulon. It was there that I would search for my own answers. Leclerc. A young officer serving under my brother. One can feel his enthusiasm and kindness as soon as they meet him. That he can gain Napoleon's trust is proof that he is a talented official. Unfortunately, he was seriously injured in Toulon while saving me from the enemy's artillery, causing him retreat from the front line. I hope that he can recover soon. If I have the chance to meet him, I must thank him. Oh, what? Zoom? Mode? Oh, okay. Comte de Mirabeau, a strange person I met on the way to Toulon and claimed to be a politician living in Paris. Though my time in Paris was not long, and I don't know many people outside the army, his powerful pronunciation is indeed like the politicians who would spoke on the streets. But his tone is far too serious when he tells stories, making them sound a bit comical. Perhaps it is because he was in the army. He is particularly enthusiastic about my work on the battlefield and has always persuaded me to continue serving the army. On several occasions, I've had the illusion that he is actually an old friend of mine. Maybe this is his strength as a politician. Josephine, a woman that Napoleon met in Paris. To this day, he has not given up on pursuing her, but it is clear that Napoleon does not have much as talent when it comes to dealing with women as he does with military affairs. You can imagine the scene when he invited Josephine on a date and talked about his ambitions and his insights into artillery tactics. But I am no better at dealing with Josephine than he is. When I first returned to Paris, Josephine had me running all around Malmaison for her, even though I was the second in command of this small faction. In any case, my food, clothing, and accommodations in Paris were all taken care of by Josephine. She won't really become my sister-in-law, will she? Interesting. Mode. Zoom. Who? Okay. City map. Malmaison Saloon. The coffee shop is temporary residence for Pauline and a perfect place to gather intelligence. There's a conspicuous sign on the door. Those of power and status are welcome to the Malmaison Saloon. You can receive quest commissions here. Enter. Okay, speak to Pauline. Pauline, why are you still wearing this military uniform? The banquet is about to begin.
可是
Oh, as a soldier, I think it is more appropriate that I wear my uniform to the banquet.
这可不行。
Haha, nonsense. Certain occasions require certain outfits. This is one of the basic skills of social etiquette. Now go to the bedroom and put on the dress I prepared for you. But I insist. I said now, otherwise you're going to sleep on the street tonight. A few moments later.
啊，
Oh, nice. What now?
哎呦，
Oh, isn't it perfect for you? Now that you are ready, get going. The banquet is held in the Paris Polaris des Tuileries. You're one of the honored guests, so don't be late. The location Polaris des Tuileries has been unlocked. Select the map icon in the lower right corner and select the location Polaris des Tuileries. Okay. Chat. I had to wear this dress for the banquet. Although I didn't want to. The address on the invitation is the Palais des Tuileries. Okay. Select the map icon in the lower right corner and select the location Palais des Tuileries. Okay, map. Oh, Palais des Tuileries. The Tuileries Palace, where the royal family members live. Usually, only nobles have the privilege to enter. The guards of the palace have been lax compared to the time that the king returned to Paris. Provides ornaments and medals for purchase. Okay. Palais des Tuileries, Paris. Louis XVI. Well then, allow me to say a few words. The royal family is very pleased to be able to have these outstanding generals and give them a chance to contribute to our country. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses and give a cheer for the heroes of France. Loud cheering. Rich merchant. Alas, the wine of the royal family is truly outstanding. Don't be drinking like you have no tomorrow. Is that Monsieur Robespierre there? Maybe I should go and say hello. Whatever, those revolutionists, paranoids, are the ones with no future. I would rather take this opportunity to fawn over the royal family. I heard that the queen will be here too. Gentlemen, please be careful to keep your etiquette and do not offend other guests. Oh, okay. Of course. Very good then. I wish you a pleasant evening. The brown noser of the nobles, when I am in power someday. Oh, the nobles and rich are all attending the banquet of the royal family. However, the atmosphere in Paris doesn't seem very harmonious. Good. Too bad I'd rather have worn my uniform, but Josephine said the banquet is the social battlefield. The dress she prepared for me fits perfectly. How did she do that? Is this the maid of Tolan? You look like an ordinary girl. And you are? Sharp-eyed man. You may have heard my name. Robespierre. A member of the club des Jacobins, like a brother. Robespierre, according to Josephine, is a core member of Jacobins, which has been very popular among the people recently. Well, recently the Assembly appointed Napoleon to the Army d'Italie as commander-in-chief, and our faction have a lot with his appointment. But I didn't expect the royal family would send young ladies of your age to the battlefield.
Oh,
Who? Wise of a woman. Pauline, why is the protagonist of the banquet hiding in the corner? Robespierre. Marie Antoinette, Your Majesty. Antoinette. Marie. Monsieur Robespierre is here too. Why are you two discussing? About that, we are discussing whether it is appropriate to send such a young lady to the battlefield. Okay. Nowadays, as the country is in distress, even such a young lady has a right to stand up and fight. Is that so? It depends on whether she's really defending the country or just forced to help the royal family to win over the people. After all, the so-called maid is quite suspicious. People are more familiar with the name witch, am I right? Monsieur Robespierre, are you as sharp as ever? But their valorous performance on the battlefield is an indisputable fact. As for whether she is forced by the royal family, who won't we ask Pauline's own opinion? Okay. Thank the royal family for the help. I have nothing to do with the royal family. Talk about the Malmasons. Thank the royal family for the help. Okay. I think it is good. I was able to enter École Militaire because of the Queen's policy. If it was not for the help from the royal family, I wouldn't have the chance to achieve meritorious deeds on the battlefield. Your reputation with the royalists has increased by 50. Yes. Robespierre. Well, I hope that Mademoiselle Bonaparte could keep it in mind that the people of France are also paying attention to your every move. That being the case, if you don't mind, I have something to talk to Mademoiselle Bonaparte about in private. Okay. Well, it is almost time for me to leave. Please do enjoy the banquet of Mademoiselle Bonaparte. It has been a long time since we last met, Pauline. I heard that you left for vacation after being awarded the medal, and I was worried that you wouldn't return to the army. Her Majesty the Queen Mary Antoinette from Austria. Josephine said that it was her suggestion for the king and the villains to join hands and save the royal family. It was also her suggestion to select women with special talents to join the army. Is she the woman in Come to the Motherboard story? After all, the war is still going on. Don't you wish to stop the war with your motherland. The king, however, did declare that he supports the war against Austria. The banquet today is held to honor the heroes on the battlefield. Pauline, what do you think it is that can make a hero out of someone?
我
Huh. I think being a hero is to achieve something that ordinary people can't do. And I think only those who can make choices in critical circumstances are willing to bear the consequences can be heroes. Pauline, haven't you ever hesitated to make choices because it was difficult to foresee the consequences? Just like when we first met in École Militaire, the Queen seems to be able to see through other people's minds. Your Majesty, do you mean that I should put the interests of the country before my own, just like you did?
我
No. I think I'm just someone who can't be a hero. Not all that Monsieur Mirabeau had told you is true. Huh. The banquet is almost over and your appointment has just been announced. You have to travel all the way to Italy after this? Understood. I will join the army d'Italy, where my brother is. Speaking of the enemy on the Italian battlefront. That's an army from your homeland, the Austrian army. As I said at the École Militaire, both the king and I had hoped that you girls would become the true saviors of the country, the maids of the France, and change its future.
有什么需要就和士官说吧。
If you need any help, just come to me. The royalists will back you up at any time. It is late. You should go back to your rest. I didn't mention that I know Count de Mirabeau tonight. How did the Queen?
啊，
Okay, forget it. It is very late now. And if I stay outside any longer, Josephine will be mad at me. Hahaha. Josephine will be mad? Phew, relief at last. The situation is getting more and more tense in Paris. It was Her Majesty the Queen who sent us to the École Militaire. I assume it was also the royal family to spread the rumors of the maids in Paris. Did they want to gain the support of the people through female officers trained by the royal family? Anyway, I should get prepared for my new appointment. There are still a lot of things to prepare before I leave for Italy. Please wait a minute, Mademoiselle Bonaparte. And you are? Oh, D6. Okay. Louis Charles Anthony B6. I wasn't able to find you at the banquet, and I was planning to invite you for a dance back there. So he's the General D6. It looks like he's around the same age as my brother. It is said that he was a noble but joined the army as a revolutionist, and his prestige among the people is very high.
我
I'm not used to being on social occasions. Oh, you are quite similar to Napoleon. Oh right, here's something that Her Majesty the Queen forgot to give you when you left. I'm here to hand it over to you. Is this a banner? It is a replica of the banner held by the heroine who saved the country 100 years ago. The royal family hopes that you can inspire soldiers on the front line with it. This pattern is... It is the banner of the Maid of Pauline, Jean d'Arc. Oh. The girl who saved France several hundred years ago. It is said that she could even hear the voice of God. Why are they giving me the bird banner? What's the matter? Are you unwilling to accept it because it is from the royal family?
可是，
No, it is because I still have doubts about whether I'm qualified to command soldiers on the battlefield.
Oh?
Is it so? As far as I know, a talented officer such as yourself is quite desired in the army. General Destates, did you have any doubt when you first stepped foot on the battlefield? I heard that because you were a nobleman, you weren't trusted by your superiors at first. Yeah, I did have some doubts. Some of my problems still remain unanswered for now, however. The problems encountered on the battlefield can only be solved on the battlefield. This is what I think. Anyway, I have already handed over the banner to you. Say hello to Napoleon for me next time you meet. I certainly will, and thank you very much for your answer. In addition, if we have an opportunity to meet again at some banquet, I hope you give me the honor to dance with you. What? I think I need to go home first. Will everything we do really lead this country to a better future? Unlocked by Saloon Quest. Receive an invitation from the royal family. A new quest is available in Malmason's Saloon. The faction Royalist has been unlocked. The location Casern has been unlocked. Select the map in the lower right corner and select the location Casern to continue the main story. Hello.
哎呀，你那个哥哥呀！
Haha. Bonaparte sent more letters recently. He's much more enthusiastic than he would seem to be. In addition, the big shots in Paris have recently been looking for extraordinary military personnel for chances of cooperation. If you want to get ahead, now is the time.
哎呀，你那个哥哥呀！
Okay. Reputation. And the royalists. Although the power of royal family is not as crucial as before, there are still many nobles staying in Paris, and the Queen had somehow won over the support of several new powers. Complete the royalist missions to increase your reputation with them. Your next reward. Unlock a small number of items that you can purchase in the Tuileries. Okay, quests.
我这屋子也不是借给你白住的，你也要多出点力呀。
You didn't get to live in an apartment for free, you know that. There's works to be done. The king and the attendant. In order to expand the influence of the newly established faction known as the Malmasons, Josephine urgently needed to get in touch with the big shots. At this time, Pauline received an invitation from the royal family. Reward funds plus 500, the Malmasons reputation plus 50. Okay. Pauline, where is that girl? Madame, what is the matter? Just call me Josephine and skip the rest. Well, quit it. Don't just play with wildcats all day long. You have something serious to do.
哦，
Ah, there's an invitation for you. It is from, oh my, it is from the king himself. What, His Majesty the King? After all, your performance is related to the reputation of the royal family. Perhaps that's why His Majesty wants to talk to you in person. This is a great opportunity. The Malmasons will be famous in no time. So, is there no better name for our faction? What? Are you dissatisfied with this name? Or do you prefer the names of the other factions? The Firefish, the Feathers. On second thought, the Malmasons sound great. Alright, go get yourself properly dressed up, no?
可是，
No way, do you want me to wear that dress again? I think that His Majesty wants to see a prepared soldier. You make a good point, well done, you decide for yourself. So, what clothes should I wear for the meeting with the king? Uniform, maybe? I'm wearing a military uniform. Wearing a dress always makes me feel uncomfortable. Ah, you're here on time, Mademoiselle Bonaparte. A real soldier indeed. Ah, after all, I was summoned by His Majesty the King himself. Recently, not all that have been summoned by His Majesty the King are visiting so promptly. This way, please, Your Majesty, Mademoiselle Pauline Bonaparte is here.
你好，
Ah, Louis XVI. Oh, nice to meet you, Citizen Bonaparte. I'm honored to meet you, Your Majesty. What is the king playing with? A lock? Oh, this one is, this is a little research of mine. Some craftsmanship. Well, His Majesty is very passionate about the craftsmanship of locks. Speaking of which, the guillotines used now were also improved according to His Majesty's suggestions a few years ago. Ah, that. It was indeed my sudden idea. Sometimes such a great inspiration comes out of nowhere. For example, look at this lockbox. With the key rotated 3 times, you can open a hidden space. What should I do? The king seems to be waiting for my comment. Ah, praise the king's craftsmanship, of course. Its design is amazing, Your Majesty. It is the public would be surprised and marveled by your wisdom. Oh, you see it too. I knew that even the citizens would understand its delicateness. Your reputation with the royalists has increased by 50. Yes, that is a plan. Attendant, the craftsmanship of yours is truly unique, Your Majesty. But today you have invited Mademoiselle Bonaparte for other reasons. Yes, right. Citizen Bonaparte, I heard that you are about to leave for Italy. As Your Majesty said, I am leaving in a couple of days. And the Queen once told me that she admired that you perform a lot of deeds of merit for the royal family on the front line. Well, I did win some battles thanks to courage of our soldiers. Well, I'm also very pleased, and the royal family wants to acknowledge your merit with extra commendation. Since you are going to Italy, a lot of money is definitely needed. The royal family has specially prepared some funds for you. I hope that you can make good use of it. Barry, please make sure it is done properly. I will take my leave for the other affairs that require my attention. Well then, Mademoiselle Bonaparte, please accept this as the appreciation for your contribution to the country. Thank you very much. However, it is the first time that I ever talked to His Majesty. It feels somehow... After all, His Majesty really took his time to improve the guillotines. which nobody knows who will be lying under it in the future. Monsieur Barry, I didn't mean that. But His Majesty also sincerely hopes that the country would become stable. Mademoiselle Bonaparte, please do convey His Majesty's wishes to the people should you have the opportunity. Okay. Speaking of which, I'm also working with the Malmasons under Josephine, Madame de Beauharnais. If the royal family happens to need some publicity, you can do run errands for her. This Madame de Beauharnais is really terrific. I see. I will remind His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen about this. Thank you. Well done, I wish you a glorious victory in Italy. Rewards. Funds 500, repetitions, the Malmasons 50. Great.
哎呀，你那个哥哥呀！
Okay. Quests.
哦，
There's no client for the time being. I will let you know if we get any jobs. Okay. Reputation. Nice. Okay, menu, let's save game. New save. City map. Oh. Castle. Here is where the troops are routinely trained and gathered to march. If you want to be a qualified general, you should pay more attention to the situation of the soldiers. This is where you manage your troops and initiate your expeditions. Oh. Chapter 3, Up and Coming. Okay. At this time, France is under the threat of many hostile forces. In order to turn the tide, the Assembly appointed Napoleon as the commander-in-chief at the on the Italian battlefield. The enemy of the French is the Austrian army, and the reinforcements of the Prussian army. The battle here will decide the fate of France. By the recommendation of the royal family, Pauline was also carrying the banner that once belonged to the Maid of Orleans. Pauline comes to Italy and the land she is unfamiliar with. French army camp, Italy. What? Said goodbye to Josephine and left Paris in a hurry. I set foot on the land of Italy. I was promoted with support of the royal family. Just when I was about to put my ability to good use, I encountered an unexpected situation.
成败在此一举。
So, my comrades, in order to spread the light of freedom and glory of France to the entire European continent, let us fight together. Murat. Ho ho. What on earth is this young lady talking about? It sounds exactly like Napoleon's speech, but it does feel somewhat exciting. Dion. Pauline. Enthusiasm is a good thing, but we must first be clear about our situation. Instructor Dion taught me swordsmanship in the École Militaire. Although he's an old man now, he still petitioned Marquis de Lafayette to join the front line. He was a diplomat serving the royal family when he was young, and there are some really astonishing rumors of it. This time he was appointed by the Queen to join me in Italy. And this Joachim Murat. Joachim is a very brave cavalry commander, but he's a bit arrogant, and he is not obedient to anyone except my brother. In addition, he likes to wear exaggerated uniforms, which seemed really impressive when I first saw him. Oh, lens. Okay. The status quo is that we don't have enough supplies of equipment. Even worse, we don't have enough troops. Although currently the morale of the army in Italy has improved thanks to the arrival of your brother General Bonaparte. But the military discipline is still sloppy. And Paulette is nowhere to be found. Paulette. This is Jean Lenz, an officer with outstanding records amongst the revolutions. It is just that he is not very satisfied with the troops as they are currently in bad shape. There is still an artillery officer left where we are leaving soon. Should we wait for her? That drunkard probably didn't even receive the order to marshal forces. This is the first battle I will face in Italy. The most important thing is to win everyone's trust. It has to be done decisively. It is just an ordinary reconnaissance mission. Gather your troops and proceed as planned. Lens, join your army. Murat joins your army. Dion, join your army. Oh, Maid of Talent completed chapter 2. Okay, what do we have here? Summary. Haha! Roster. Okay. Oh, my bread left one. Exchange. Inventory. Oh, city map. Let's see, why I have only one braid? Hey, old man, give me one braid. Exchange. Oh yes, we have 2 breads now. Now you only have 1 bread. Experimental musket, saber, musket, rifle. Ooh, raid, gorgeous clothing. Support, skirmisher, guard, search, inspiration, ooh, armor +1, reduces damage received and when attacked by blades and cannons. Cannot coexist with armor assault. Line battle. Adjacent friendly infantry units receive attack +1, defense +1. Oh, I see. Courage. When your HP is lower than 50%, receive attack +20 and all the damages done to you are reduced by 30%. And your successfully hit attacks recover 3 HP for you. Whoa! Gorgeous clothing. When enemies within 2 grids around you are in combat against blade-wielding troops, their dodge -20, hit chance -10. So this is for the blade-wielding troops. Against light infantry, attack +2, defense +2. Adjacent in friendly infantry receive defense +1, armor +2. Search. When your target is not on the flat terrain, you are granted attack +3, hit chance +20. Not on flat terrain. Skirmisher, dodge +10. When attacking from the enemy's flank or rear, attack +1, dodge +40. Ooh. Certainly interesting. Save game. The March. Ooh, Chapter 3 up and coming. It is the first battle for Pauline in the army d'Italie. Her target is a small village with a strategic value. Okay. Okay, advice. It is the first battle for Pauline in the army d'Italie. Her target is a small village with a strategic value. Defeat all enemies, victory. Defeat. Pauline is defeated. Or any 3 friendly units are defeated. Challenge. No bonus challenge. Improve your reputation in the Philians. to get the pre-battle advice from your staff advisor. Deploy. Ooh, okay. All has guns, yeah? Guns all the way. Cannons, ooh. Okay, let's battle. If you ask me, I would say her brother is of course very capable, but making this young lady a commander, what's wrong with the big shot in Paris? She's not as big as you may think, and she's already established brilliant achievements in Thailand a few months ago.
Huh?
Really? She hasn't said a word for quite a while. Is she too nervous? If you care so much, why don't you ask her? Big deal. Ahem, Commander, it is almost time to... There is some infantry and artillery stationed on the lower terrain. Most of the enemies are gathered around the village on the mountain. We should separate them into 3 groups and defeat them respectively.
确实，
First, deal with the infantry regiment in front as quick as possible, and then engage the skirmishers that approach, luring them away from clumsy artillery. Then rush to the mountain, eliminating the defending infantry, using the terrain as cover. And regroup before confronting the enemy's main corps. What's the matter, Monsieur Murat? I was just about to find you. The enemy has a lot of light infantry. Can your cavalry handle them?
交给我吧。
Ah, piece of cake. Just leave them to me. I've been waiting for some battle ever since I arrived in Italy. Excellent. Please get prepared right away then. Like brother, like sister. Something changed. It seems that you don't look down upon her now. Speaking of which, Monsieur Lenz, do you have any comments? I'm not one of those representatives from Paris. I do not judge our soldiers solely by their appearance. However, those in Paris sent us only a new commander, while the food, supplies, and equipment remain unimproved. We just couldn't care less about the troops on the front line.
管他的！
Take it easy, since she's the sister of General Bonaparte. Let's see what she's capable of. Okay, the problems encountered on the battlefield can only be solved on the battlefield. Well then, let's start with this battle and kick the enemies back to where they came from. Okay, always remember to occupy terrains that will bring you advantages. Grass is suitable for hiding, thus increase your dodge and defense. Oh, okay.
都准备好了吗？
Such thing as hiding in... Or can I move to them? Can I attack? No. Okay. Wait.
整理一下行装，让我们跳骑兵来练个性。
Oh, your attack is so limited.
下令吧，是你证明自己的时候了。
Attack. Musket. Your attack also very short.
小姑娘，快下命令吧。
Rifle. What? Your attack is short too? It's just crazy, man. Whoa.
跟好了，冲垮他们！
Whoa.
都别落下，冲锋！
Ho ho. Miss.
跟好了，冲垮他们！
Ho ho.
都别落下，冲锋！
Wow, you attacked 2 times. So great, man. Okay.
就按预定计划行动。
Attack. Musket. Okay.
准备，开火！
Alright.
你们看好了，可别拖我的后腿啊！
Hmm. Attack.
跟好了，冲垮他们！
Oh ho. Crazy, man. Oh my.
都别落下，冲锋！
Oh, it's crazy, man.
谨遵吩咐。
Item. Check. Wait.
做决定前，先收集下情报吧。
Hmm. Wait. Oh.
是敌军，开火！
Miss. Player fix.
切，
Whoa, woman with a bottle. Ho ho. This countryside is so poor that I can't even hear a single coin clinking. It took me half a day to find a bottle of wine. There is not much left of the ammunition, and I'm asked to provide artillery support on the front line. The new commander really likes to boss people around. Who is that woman? Artillery officer Paulette Merrick. It is the one who arrived late. Although she is often lazy, she won't be absent in crucial moments. I would say that she is either particularly sly or particularly good at reckoning. Monsieur Lenz, you seem to know her very well. That's unexpected.
Huh?
It is just that I have known her for the longest amongst my colleagues. She seems to be the same age as Josephine, and looks like a very experienced artillery officer. Well then, Mademoiselle Paulette, I'm counting on your artillery support. Oh, Paulette. This is a new commander and Napoleon's sister. Looks like she's a capable person. It would be a profitable deal if I can get along with the Bonapartes, both brother and sister. No problem. I will get my job done. The ammunition reserve is low, and there is enemy artillery nearby. Maybe I can find something that they had left behind. Artillery have long attack range, but they cannot counterattack in close range. Do keep them away from enemies. Okay. Paulette has only a few cannonballs left. Find the trophy chest on the battlefield to get some supplies. Confirm. Oh, you are here.
弟兄们，准备战斗！
Item wine. Drink during missions to increase morale by 20. Quite expensive. Wait. Oh, Paulette received round shot. Confirm. Okay, let's see.
怎么，要我变装去探下虚实吗？
Attack. Rifle.
“小事一桩，包在我身上就行了。”
Bread. Okay. Let's see. Attack. Rifle.
自由射击！
Whoa. Miss. Whoa. How many left? 10. Okay, let's see.
打起精神，可别落在后面了。
Attack. Musket. Alright.
注意，放！
Alright. Okay. Let's see, how do we do this?
不要大意，部队的后勤也要跟上。
Attack.
尝尝这个。
Ah. Oh my. Oh, enemy face. Oh my.
是敌军，开火！
Ah, miss. Oh my. Oh my.
这下又要让那帮贵族老爷们看笑话了。
The nobles will definitely make fun of me. Campfire can restore HP for adjacent troops. Ignite it simply by using weight next to it.
哼，整理一下行装，让我们跳骑兵来亮个相。跟好了，冲垮他们！
小姑娘，快下命令吧！
Attack. Rifle.
找好位置，射击！自由射击！
哦，
好事要趁早，今天的头功就让给我吧。
light the fire to restore HP.
都准备好了吗？
Wait.
你们看好了，可别拖我的后腿啊！
Wait. Lit the campfire. Okay.
做决定前，先收集下情报吧。
Wait.
伙计们，该你们上场表现了。
Attack. Round shot. Oh, not enough. Wait.
不要冒进，就按预定计划行动。
Wait. Alright. Okay, full health. Full health.
.小事一桩，包在我身上就行了。
Wait.
怎么，要我变装去探下虚实吗？
Wait.
打起精神，可别落在后面了。弟兄们，准备战斗！
Wait. 啊，
都别落下，冲锋！
哈哈，
跟好了，冲垮他们！
找好位置，射击！
好事要趁早，今天的头功就让给我吧。
Okay. Round shot.
给我轰！
Okay, how many? 8, 11.
都准备好了吗？
Inspire, attack. Musket.
准备，开火！
Alright.
Huh. 整理一下行装，让我们骠骑兵来亮个相。都别落下，冲锋！
Oh ho.
跟好了，冲垮他们！
Oh ho.
小姑娘，快下命令吧！
Attack.
自由射击！
Alright.
你们看好了，可别拖我的后腿啊！
做决定前，先收集下情报吧。
伙计们，该你们上场表现了。
不要冒进，就按预定计划行动。
Okay.
怎么，要我变装去探下虚实吗？
Wow, they are going to just wait for us in battlefield. Enter. Yes. Wow,
小事一桩，
great.
包在我身上就行了。
小姑娘，快下命令吧！
打起精神，可别落在后面了。
弟兄们，准备战斗！
Austrian commander. Isn't this the French army of beggars? How dare they show their faces here? Look at their miserable equipment and troops, and they want to confront us with this. Push the front line forward and teach these mud-covered bumpkins a lesson. Ooh,
找好位置，射击！
nice. Oh, they are coming. Okay, let's see what level? Level 2.
好事要趁早，今天的头功就让给我吧。
Round shot.
开火！开火！
Alright. Austrian infantry.
哼，整理一下行装，让我们骠骑兵来亮个相。
Check.
都别落下，冲锋！
Oh.
跟好了，冲垮他们！哼，我早说过了，别管什么作战计划，跟我冲就对了。
Level 3. Okay, 8, which is
都准备好了吗？
good. Very good. Attack. Experimental musket. Okay.
注意，放！
Alright. Old guy. Old guy.
做决定
old
前
guy.
先收集下情报吧。
Oh, heroic. Rifle. Tech. Wait. Oh my. Oh.
啥？撤退？我才刚打到兴头上呢。哎，
伙计们，该你们上场表现了。
Tech.
给我轰！
Wow. He is much more stronger.
“怎么，要我变装去探下虚实吗？
Heroic rifle.
哼，可别瞧不起老人家！看我！
Oh. Oh, miss. Wow, really? 10.
不要冒
Should
进，
be
就按
okay.
预定计划行动。
Heroic. Experimental musket. Okay.
好机会，就在这儿击溃他们。
Alright.
感觉不错，
Heroic attack.
部队的配合更默契了。继续努力吧。
This is impossible. How did they defeat me with so few troops? She must be a witch, damn it. Pauline received standard report times 2. Confirm. We still have one enemy left. Whoa.
开火！开火！
Whoa. Okay, let's see. Far.
打起
Okay.
精神，可别落在后面了。
Pauline, let's finish that.
准备，开火！
Alright. Alright, La Victor is the news. Defeated Unit 2. Oh, we achieved such a victory with such limited forces. She's just as incredible as her brother.
嚯！
Haha, Mademoiselle Bonaparte is truly a talented commander, with a well-deserved reputation. Hello, that is not what you said before.
确实，
Indeed, Commander Bonaparte's performance proved to be both excellent and impressive. You are very different from those who joined the army just for money and power. I look forward to working together with you in the future. Ah, you're all too kind. And how am I worthy of the General of the Army if I can't handle this kind of difficulty, right? Marquis de Lafayette always told us to be this way at École Militaire. Well, it seems that you guys still treat me as an outsider. We still have enemies to deal with, so let's dispense with formalities, shall we? Marquis de Lafayette, what have you taught them? And don't be so cautious and official, just call me Pauline. I'm glad I could keep the casualties of my army to a minimum this time.
有意思。
Haha, interesting. This young lady is so interesting. It is not bad to have such a commander. Having said that, Paulette, you are a veteran officer in the army, and the military discipline must be followed. Okay, don't you worry with such a good boss. I'm willing to work hard.
真的吗？
Oh, great. With the help of an elder like Paulette, I'm truly relieved.
Ah,
What, elder? I'm only 27 years old. Excuse me, is Pauline Bonaparte here? Who is yelling outside? Ah, Chapter 4. The Night of Dusk. Oh, unlocked by Saloon Quest. New combat quest is available in the Malmaison Saloon. Confirm. Okay, we will stop here. Save game. New save. Okay, we will stop here. Thanks for watching. We will continue next time.